Hey guys, Mr. Jingles here with another StarCraft 2 report. Again, as always, I am Protoss. For those of you who've noticed a certain pattern in my videos, yes, I do enjoy Protoss race out of all of them. It's the only one I really do play for league games. And unlike normal, and I think very unlike what most people will show you, this is actually a game that I lose. And I want to show you how I lose it so it doesn't happen to you. Good luck, have fun. Obviously, this guy is a great sportsman. You know, he returns to GLF, HF. So both Protoss, the builds I believe start off pretty much the same. I haven't watched this in a little bit. 9 pylon. I'm scouting to make sure I don't get cheesed early on. Obviously this guy's got some respect for other players. He doesn't cheese me. He does beat me fair and square though, with a proxy pylon that I totally should have caught, and it's 100% my fault that I don't catch it. And here's me starting to wall off my base like I always do. I'm gonna actually set this probe to attack this probe, not so much to kill it, but to follow it around so I know where it's been in my base. Excuse me. I am going to try my proxy probe pylon in his base, as you've seen me do on this map. I do love this map for that proxy pylon. I am not going to cannon rush him. I hate cannon rushing. I think it's cheap, and I feel bad for people who can only win through cannon rushing. I mean, you really need to get some more skills. This guy does not wall off his base at all, which I don't like it. It scares the hell out of me to not have my base walled off. It's just personal. I love defense. And I love having a strong defense that can turn into a good offense. But I am chrono boosting out Zealots, and I do know that he is Protoss, and I did scout his base, and I saw this go up quick, and I did not see the cybernetics core go up, so I was assuming he was going to come at me with some more Zealots. So I do want to get Stalkers out to be able to easily counter these Zealots, and you can see me building up some extra pylons here to make sure that I have a surplus energy fields here in case I lose one. Cybernetics cores up. I am researching Warp Gate. I do have this proxy pylon, which he does not take out, but he still wins the game. I do have 2 probes trapped outside, which I am okay with, and that's the downside to walling off like this. If you've seen in previous videos that I've put out, you could wall off by simply having your Zealots hold position in the crack for 2 of them to hold position. It keeps the enemy from getting in, which lets you move in and out of your base freely. I do not concern myself too much with that. And as we all know, I hate going air, so I am going to try and forgate this person to keep the pressure on to keep him from going air, but I do wait too long to forgate him. Let me pull up units here. I do have 4 Zealots to his 2 and 1 Sentry. Even though that Sentry could wreak some havoc, I easily could have wreak some havoc in return here. I've seen what I've seen so far from this guy. I'm fairly certain his micro skills would be more than enough to handle 4 Zealots, but I might have been able to do some damage, and I probably could have kept him from doing what he does to actually beat me. So you can see he's got a Twilight Council up. I do unfortunately not have my Twilight Council up. Slow building on my part. Again, another downside. Don't let that happen. You're obviously going to want to be able to easily change gears, which I unfortunately was not able to because I did not get a Twilight Council. I was kind of stuck in a rut, and I kind of had to go with it. There's my robotics facility, because I am going to attempt to get an observer to scout a little. It's too little too late, though. I'm getting my gateways up, so I do have my gateways. I should have attacked at this point. The fact that I didn't is really bad. I'm allowing them to build up way too much force. Now that I have gateways, I should be attacking right now, too, because I've got 4 gateways. I should be warping stuff in here, and I'm not, so again, I failed on a lot. I just want to pause this here for a second. I emphasize hardcore scouting. I always tell you if you're going to win, you need to scout, and you need to do some pretty good scouting. And here's some example of horrible, absolutely, an abomination of scouting on my part. You notice this mini-map. He's got this probe chilling out over here, and again, I do not consider this cheating. What this guy does, he beats me fair and square, and he gets a pylon in, and he's actually going to get a Stargate in, and he's actually going to get Void Ray, and it's just going to wreck me. And it is 100% my fault that I did not catch that. This is not a cheese move at all, and anyone who says it's a cheese move, learn what cheese means, because this guy was obviously not relying on this to win. He does proxy pylon this Stargate out here, and it does end up being my downfall. And you can see I am scouting his base. I can see what's going on. I know he's got a lot of stalkers. I'm warping in my stalkers in the back, and I got my Zealots and Stalkers coming down in front. I'm finally getting my Twilight Council again, extremely late on my part. I should have had that a long time ago. Void Ray, I do start attacking, and you're going to notice here, my micro drops to crap, because while I'm sitting down here, I hear your base is under attack, and I come up here and I see the Void Ray, and I know that's game. I can't win here. I'm not going to quit. I am going to keep trying for a little bit longer, but I am fairly confident that I have lost this game now. So you can see me here trying to fight back. Horrible micro on my part because I just completely stopped paying attention. I did bring in some more reinforcements in the back, but it was too late, too little, too late. And this guy does win 100% fair and square. I am sorry to say that my scouting was horrible at this point. This is pretty much where I gave up. So I just want to say, great game. His name is Rinchi, I believe. If I pronounce that wrong, I'm sorry. Great Protoss player. Completely won this fair and square. I have no argument with that. I'm not saying this is cheating at all. I just want you all to see what happened to me, so you know what happened, so it doesn't happen to you. And again, this is a game that I did lose, unfortunately, and it was a league match, and I am a little upset. He's got this little zealot tearing through my base in the front there. Unfortunately, I did lose it, and I feel really bad that I did lose it, but I lost fair and square. So congratulations, great game, man. Congratulations on beating me. So to the rest of you guys who are watching us, I hope you learn from my mistakes. So good luck and have fun, guys.